What's up, everybody? Find your seats.
Find a seat. Try to come down to the front if you are able. Mateo, try to make your way down to the front if you can. These seats. I'm watching you. Come on in. What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? We got 50 seconds. That's the highest I can count.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can.
What is up, Journey?
What's
Make some
up?
noise! Woo! How are you doing? Good? She broke her foot, I think, right? How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Yeah, it's all right, the front row, this side's a little hype. How's everybody else over here doing? Good, yeah? I want to hear some noise. People texting on their phones. How is everyone online doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining us at JRNYTH. My name is Patrick, and I have a lovely co-host. Who is it?
It's me. It's Jeremy.
Jeremy?
With a bag.
With a bag.
And guys, I did something last night. I shaved my beard.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So now I just have a thick mustache.
It's so gross.
It kind of makes me feel like my grandpa, Ken, love him. He's got like the thickest mustache, and he's had it ever since I can remember. And so now I kind of feel like my grandpa a little bit. But you know what? We're vibing with it. So we're going to start right off with a game. I'm going to take my bag off.
Right off. It's getting serious. Who's ready for a game? Yeah,
All
okay.
right, all right. So here's what we need. We need 4 teams of 2. So if you want to play the game, I need you to raise your hand up high.
Raise your hand.
All right, you guys are going to be a team, okay?
Teams
so you can
of
come
2.
up.
All right,
you two are going to be a team.
You're a team. You're a team. Come on up.
All right.
Come on up.
You sacrificed? You guys have been sacrificed.
You don't do sacrifices
You
in
can't
JRNYTH
can't
anymore.
deny you've been sacrificed. Come on. Come on up. Yeah, this is a good one. You're going to like this game a
We have
lot.
people that actually want to come up.
What?
We have people that actually want to come up, but
It's okay. They're gonna love
Don't
this
worry.
one. Okay,
They're gonna so what's our game for today, Jeremy?
it is the I don't even know what did we call it? What is it called? Can someone throw the slide up? Scotch Tape Beauty Parlor.
It kind of looks like my dad.
Yeah. So here's what I need, Brandon or Patrick. If you can step over a little bit, I need everybody to come over this way.
Everybody, make your way over to.
Start
the sound
coming
of our
over
voice.
this way. So I'll have team 1 stand right here. Right. Come over a little bit more.
Come on over a little bit more, please.
All right, and then team 1 needs a helper. Can we get one more person for team 1? I know we're gonna have a team of 3 for team 1. Gabby, you can come over here, and then I'm gonna get one more person for team 1. Can I get one more person that wants to play? A girl.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's your name?
All right, come on up. Come on up.
Come on up. You've been picking. That's a word.
All right, you are also gonna be on team 1, so you guys are like the super team. So you're a little ahead of the game already. All right, team 2, you guys can come here. Stand right here. Come on. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. It's okay. All right, team 3, come on.
Mateo.
You gonna stand right here.
Team 3.
You gonna stand right here. All right, and then team 4, you guys are looking scared over there. All right, I'm gonna give each team a thing of Scotch tape. Can you keep that Scotch tape ready for me? Okay. That one's yours.
No.
There you go. Ladies, there we are. Okay, so here's how the game is going to work. As you can see by this beautiful picture here, we are going to create some masterpieces out of Scotch tape. And then we're going to have you guys judge and tell us which one you think is best. So here's what I need. Each team, you need to come up with which one of you is going to be the taper and which one of you is going to be
the taped. So who's the taper?
You're going to be the taped. One of you gotta figure it out. So for you guys, pick. I'll have one of you get taped, and the other two you're gonna get taped. All right. So then you two are gonna help tape her. All right. All right. Sounds good. So we're gonna give them a little bit of time. You guys can go ahead and get started. You just start doing whatever you need to do. This is mostly a face game here. One of the interesting things about Scotch tape is that you can really make the skin do some interesting things with Scotch tape. You know what? I really wish we had one extra. Can I get just a little piece of your Scotch tape for me? Thank you. Come here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can start. Oh, it's not working. Hold on.
I'm too sweaty.
Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on.
I don't like.
Oh, that's just gonna stay right there.
That's
That'll
just
be
gonna stay
good.
right there. Okay. Now, some people believe that Scotch tape is
I
in
honestly,
fact edible.
I feel like the best way to do this is to just wrap it around your face as many times as you can.
You know from experience?
I have a little bit of experience. How we doing over here? All right, we're getting going. We got some nice features going on here. I like the
You guys wanna move over a little bit?
symmetry of everything you've got going on here. Whoa. Yeah,
move
that's
over a little
beautiful.
bit?
All right, keep going. You guys got plenty of time left here.
They do. They've got a whole lot of time.
Wow, this is like an interpretive piece.
Wow. You guys are almost
This
looking
is
as
a
good
real
as
interpretive
Jeremy.
piece here. Oh, I'm telling you, if you want to do the nose, the best way to do it is to just wrap it around your whole head. I'm serious. Come on, just send
Who
it.
thinks
Do the
team
full
one's gonna
around
win?
the face real tight.
thinks
Just
team one's gonna win?
Get those cheeks in
Team
there.
one, who thinks they're gonna win? Yeah, there's like 3 people. All right, cool.
Are you out?
4, awesome.
Oh, no, you're
who
not
thinks
out.
team 2 is gonna
We got
win?
a tape blowout here.
This is unique.
I'm
Yeah.
about to show
They're
you
voting
the
for
secret
same
sauce.
people. Who thinks team 4
This
is
is the
gonna win?
secret sauce. You take this thing
Yeah,
out of here.
make sure you guys write
Ready? I'm
online
just
who you
gonna
think is
show
gonna
you
win.
one
Team
thing.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Who thinks team
Thing
4 is
going.
gonna
You
win?
gotta do it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Make it tight.
Jeremy's just coaching them.
Perfect. Looking good. This is like an interpretive piece. I love it. I love what's going on. What do we got going here? You don't know what you're doing? Well, it looks like you're a pro at this. You've done this before, huh? You know, when I am sitting at home with my friends, sometimes when we're bored, I like to just get the Scotch tape out and just start taping them up.
I mean, sometimes I just use
It's
duct
a
tape.
relatable. Oh my gosh, it's like a mummy.
Man, these are great.
No, Scotch tape's not that sticky. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
This is really good for your skin.
It is. It is.
Get her eye. Go for
Oh
the
my!
eye.
See, now everyone's on the wrap it around the world train. You guys out? You guys out? Okay, your team is done. Your team
guys
is
are
done because
done.
you're out. So you can keep going until your tape runs out. So you guys have a lot of tape left here. You may
Use
as well
all
start
the
sending
tape.
it.
We don't want any
There
of
we
it.
go.
We don't want any of this
Wow.
tape.
You guys are out? All right, I'll take that. Wow, so good. So
All right.
good.
We got team 3 and 2.
How we doing over here?
Team 2 and 4 left. What's up? Huh?
All right, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys 10 more seconds.
10 seconds.
10, 9. I need you guys to count down with me. 8, 7,
You're holding his
6,
wrist.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, tape down. Tape down. Tape down.
Time.
Yeah,
Put
that's
your-
perfect.
Oh, God.
All right, I need you to just stand right here for me, okay? Everybody who's not taped, back up. If you have
Everyone's not
tape
taped?
on you, come
You
here.
want to move forward a little bit over here?
Come here. Actually, move over a little bit. Right there.
Gosh, this is like
Move over a
Halloween.
little bit. All right, get in there. Ooh, you guys
Awesome.
hear that?
This is
That means
great.
something good's happening here. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I want you guys get a good look at them. Here, Patrick, watch out a little bit. Get a good look at them. Everybody, show them your beautiful looks. Here's what I need all of you who are taped to do. I need you to give your best pose for the look that you've got. I need you to give your best pose on the count of 3. Can we do that? You got it. You got it figured out. You know what you're gonna do? You know what pose you're gonna do?
I don't think he knows
You
where
don't
he
even
is.
know where you are.
He doesn't know where he is.
You know, he's forgotten all things. All right, so on the count of 3, I need everyone to just strike the best pose you can do. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let me see your pose. Let me see it. Benji's just confused. He's just, I don't know what's going on there. But all right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my hand over their head, and I want you guys, this is by crowd participation, by your screams, by your chants, by your cheers. We're going to decide who the winner is, all right? So we're going to start over here with Team 4.
Yeah, okay, give it up for Team 4.
All right,
nice.
all right, all right, all right. Just don't look at me. All right, no, stop. Team 3.
All right, that's a little bit better.
All right, all right. Team 2.
Ooh.
All right, I don't know. I got a feeling that Team 1's about to get like some crazy hype going here.
She's just not alive
I like
anymore.
what they did with her hair and everything. It's like she's still got the pose going. It's really working.
She hasn't stopped.
All right, ready? Team 1.
Oh, I feel like it's a tie between.
It's between Team 1 and Team 3.
Yeah.
So let's try this really quick. Come here. Here, I'm gonna have you take him, Patrick. Take him over there. Help him find his way through the world. He's like a newborn.
All right, there you go.
Giraffe. All right.
Okay.
So stand right here. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do side by side. So I need you to decide before I even say anything. Think to yourself, which one do I like more? And then I need you to cheer as loud as you can for that one, all right? Because I don't want there to be any question about who the winner is. So here we go. Team 1. Ooh. Oh, wow. You made your decision. Team 3.
Okay.
All right. So I think we have our winner. Team 3.
Team 3.
What do you have to say? Hold on.
Is he able to say
Oh, my gosh. All right. What do you have to say? How was this experience for you?
Horrible.
Horrible. Can you let me know a little bit? What were you feeling as your friend was just taping you?
Encasing your face in tape.
He was just turning you into a human duct tape wallet. How were you feeling?
Regret.
Regret. And now come here. The artist himself. What do you call this piece?
Amazing.
The piece is called Amazing. That's the name of it. Wow. That's incredible. He really gives. Oh, see what you did there. All right, so give it up for him one more time. Give it up for everybody who played. You guys can head back to your seats. You might need some help getting that tape off. Oh, geez, you just ripped yourself out. This is like, have you ever seen snakes hatching out of their eggs?
Ew. Oh my gosh, his ear.
That's what this reminds me of a little bit. Here, you go ahead. You got some friends that'll help you. Here, she'll help you get out of that. You find your way over there. Here, I'm gonna have you guys take a seat.
Yeah,
He'll help you out in your seat.
That was crazy.
That was one of the most interesting experiences.
Wait, we got a prize. What? Prize.
Oh, we do have a prize. Where'd you put that prize? Oh, looky. Look what we have here.
It is an entire thing of bananas. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you guys share this between yourselves. A whole thing of Starbursts.
Like a Starburst.
You guys take that home. If I see any rappers in here, I'm coming for both of y'all.
We're gonna tape you again.
Tape is one thing. I don't care about no tape on the floor, but if you bring them rappers up in here, there's only one rapper in this building. His name is Brandon T.
Brandon T.
I say his name wrong every time. All right, so on that note, speaking of BT, Mac and Squeeze, Brandon T, we've got a little announcement video for you guys. Come on, give it up. Check out the screen. See what's going on in your world today.
Thank you for tuning in to this year's annual United States presidential address. For this year in particular, the President of the United States will be blessing us with some constitutional amendments, laws, and some may even call them announcements, directed towards us, JRNYTH. Everyone, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to the stage the President of the United States, President Poopy Doggy Head.
My fellow JRNYTH middle schoolers, my fellow Americans, we've been through a lot. From battling Godzilla and Call of Duty Warzone to leading an entire country to war. against the pandemic. From Pine-Dottis in the face. We've been through the hardest year yet. No president has ever had to lead a country through something like this, but we made it. We're here. As President of the United States, I have some very key announcements to make to you all. Our first announcement, and if you're being just like me and you're stuck on the toilet pooping all day, or if you're sick or afraid of contracting the horrible COVID-19 virus, we're providing JRNYTH online for everybody. This includes our middle school services, our Wednesday services. It includes it all. If you can't make it here, that's okay. You can just view it online. You're not alone. You can just view it online. There's no excuse not to come to JRNYTH, basically. This next announcement has been inspired by some of my fellow Americans, my fellow JRNYTH middle schoolers who only attend middle school services on Sunday. But let me say this, only attending a middle school service and not JRNYTH Wednesdays is unlawful. It's un-American, it's horrible. You're missing out on so many things, such as joining a life group. Come to JRNYTH on Wednesdays. Be there by about 6 p.m. As president, I've never, ever led you astray. And this is no different. I'm asking you to join us on Wednesdays and take part in the move of God that's occurring. My fellow Americans, that's all I have to relate to you. May we stay patriotic with American spirit, invite our friends to JRNYTH, and continue to move this country forward. Thank you.
Hey, JRNYTH. Welcome back. We're back. Okay. So, today, someone very special. She's here, but she's in the video booth. But it's her birthday. She's the dancing queen. She's only 17, but not according to her grandmother. So we're gonna have her sing happy birthday. We're gonna sing happy birthday to her, and she's gonna listen and watch. So ready? Ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Come
to
on,
you.
let's go.
Yeah.
Raise your voices.
Happy birthday, dear Gabby. Happy birthday to you. Okay, that was like half-hearted through like the first half, but like we got it. We got it together. But we have a game. Wow. Like
Another game.
a game. Games. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the Whisper Challenge. Do you guys know what that is?
You ever heard of that?
Okay. For like a vague explanation, we're gonna have 4 teams of 2 people. We're gonna have phrases for you already picked out, you know, and the first, it's just gonna, whoever wins, you move on. It's kind of like tournament style, per se. So, let's get the
Get
teams.
started.
So should we do 2 teams of boys and 2 teams of girls?
Sure.
Awesome. Raise your hand if you want to play and you didn't play yet today. Who has not played a game? Come on up.
Who
Nope,
else?
too late.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Who has not played a game today? Yeah, we're gonna have to pick. Who hasn't played a game but wants to play a game today? Come on up. Awesome. And we'll figure out teams in a second. Come on, people. You know, come on. Let's do
let's
this. Come on. All right.
Yeah, there we go. Need some
All right,
more
we need a
dudes.
lot more
Let's go.
We need lots more people. All right, we have 2 teams already. Come on, people. Let's like raise. Yeah, come on. Let's see who else has not played a game. No, Patrick. I'm sorry, but no. All right, guys, come on. I will start volunteering people. Do you want to come up, McKenna?
Ooh,
You should.
she'll do it.
Come on. You got this. You got this. Yeah. Look at you. All right, do you want to pick out some more people? You need 3 more.
3 more.
Oh, Bella. Yeah, come
yeah.
on. Look at you guys. All right, we need 1 more team. So we need one more person. Sorry. So Bella, you can come on, and we need one more person. Jonas.
Yeah.
Jonas, come here.
Jonas.
Woo! Look at this. So, do you and Bella want to be in a team, Jonas? We kind of went against our plan, but it works. Awesome. All right. So we have AirPod Pros because Donis is bougie. He's really living life with these. So which team? So who wants to go first? Which team should we have go first?
Okay, are we gonna?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with you guys first. All right. So come. You guys can come in the middle. You can come join us. Who would like to wear the AirPods? Do you want to wear them, McKenna? Okay.
Yeah,
So
McKenna.
our lovely worship leader, Jeremy, will be playing music for you. He's just picking out music. That's really all I gotta say. But your phrase, so can you plug your ears real quick? I just messed up. Never mind. You're doing good. Okay, so you won't say that phrase. So we're giving you a new phrase. So it is. It's gonna happen. So, is the music playing, Jeremy? Nope. Okay. Let us know when the music is playing, and we can get started. Yeah. Okay. Is the music? Okay. No, we're having issues. Oh, this is real fun. Real fresh. Real like.
So basically, if you don't know what's happening, McKenna is going to have AirPods in, and she is going to be trying to guess what Allie is saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are they playing? Okay, she can't hear us. All right, so go ahead, Allie. Yeah. No, you just gotta say it. Gotta speak it.
My.
Have you seen my
Hold on.
What the heck is a squeegee? Can I have a different word?
No, you just gotta keep going.
Squeegee. Either way, it looks the same. Squeegee. What the heck is a squeegee? Squeegee. Squeegee. Have you seen my squeegee?
All right, do you say the full sentence?
Have you seen my squeegee?
Yeah! Awesome! All right, that guys took you like a minute. Like a minute and a minute. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so we're gonna have you guys step to the side, and we'll have you two
Nice job.
come on in. Like a minute and a half. Okay, who wants to wear the AirPods? You do? Okay, go ahead and put those in your ears. Okay, go for it. Do the first one. Yeah. The other one like glitched out. Okay. So we're having a fun time. All right. Loud. Okay. Ready, set, go. Yes, math. Yeah.
The cat in the hat. The cat in. What?
Yeah.
In is house out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag.
That was 42
Nice.
seconds.
Way to go.
That was really quick.
That's really good.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you guys
Our next.
who's coming up next?
Who's
You two?
coming up next?
Let's do it.
Nice.
So who will be wearing the AirPods? You will? Okay. Go for it. Yeah, make sure he can read your lips. All right, your phrase is going to be. All right. Are you ready? What? Okay. Ready, set, go.
What? Brandon. He is my favorite rapper. Brandon T is my favorite rapper.
Wow, that was
16
amazing.
seconds.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
You guys got it? Are you guys ready? All right. Who's wearing the AirPods? You will be awesome. Go ahead and take them. Okay, you guys. Let me know when you're ready. Let us know when you're ready.
Can you hear us?
Is the music on?
You hear anything?
Yeah. It is? Wow. Can't relate.
Hey, let's start.
Does he have his phrase? All right. Ready, set, go.
House. House. Your grandpa. Grandma. How's your grandma?
12 seconds. 12 seconds. It was a shorter sentence. All right. That was really quick.
That was
Wow.
amazing.
That is really good.
Okay. Wow.
We're going to give you guys a long one next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you guys. We are going to take our winners, yes.
Our new closest.
Our two closest
15
winners. So our
seconds and 12.
15-second winner
15.
and our 12-second winners.
Okay.
You guys are gonna come up here.
The rest of you can go sit down.
Am I wrong?
Good job. You did
Okay,
awesome.
Yeah, you guys
That
were
was still
great. You guys can
amazing.
go sit down. Wait, hold on. Gabby's yelling at me. Okay, so we're gonna have Kayla's team come back up. I'm so sorry. So Kayla's team, you come back up, and you guys are gonna go against Bella's team. You guys stay here. Okay, so we're gonna have you guys go again real quick, and then you're going against Bella's team. So like, no? Yeah. Okay. Gabby, you lied to me. Yeah, calling her out. Okay, so no, you two, come back here. You guys were 15 seconds. No? They're out? Okay, never mind. You guys are still here.
Okay.
I am too. Okay. Yeah. We're doing so good. Okay, come on. We're doing great. So, who's gonna go first? Let's have you guys
Got
go
it.
again.
That
Give
makes
them
so much more sense.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so who's wearing the AirPods again? Do you want to wear them? Do a little switcheroo? Yeah. A little
Yes.
switcheroo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. Okay.
All right. You guys can come in the center. Who's your first? Yeah, come back up a little more. Come a little closer. Awesome. Okay, ready? Other person. 2, 3, go. Elephant? Shoe? Elephant shoe? Okay. That was 5 seconds, y'all.
Hey. Wow, that was great.
That was 5 seconds. Yeah, it was 2 words, but that's crazy. All right, Bella, I need Jonas. Come back up here. Yeah, Jonas. All right, Jonas, you're gonna wear the AirPods now, and Bella, you will be saying. Okay, give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Awesome. Can you hear? All right, ready, set, go.
Jeremy's. I don't know. I'm bad at this.
Yeah. No, he can't.
Yes, whatever you think she's saying.
Yeah, put him back. Take a guess. Just go for it.
Jeremy's mustache.
Yep. So
you
that
go.
was 41 seconds, and we have our winners.
Woo.
Do we have a prize for them or no?
Way to go. Yeah, we do, actually.
We do? Wow.
We do.
Look at that.
Don't we? Yes. Wow, that's an amazing one.
All right.
Never mind. We'll find you.
Yeah, we'll find you later.
We'll find you later.
All right.
Thank you
we
for
have
playing
Miss Lizzie
with us.
coming up, and she's gonna just bring fire. Okay, peace.
Yeah.
That was good. I love slow claps, even though it's completely offbeat. I appreciate it anyways. Okay. So today I just want to jump right into what we're talking about. We're talking about basically who's your why, who's your one person that as a Christian, as a friend, as a family member, you are fighting for, who are you constantly praying for. And I want to start with a story. So there was one time I was going thrifting because I love to thrift. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I found this hoodie. And it was so, so cool. It was like this Nike hoodie, super simple, but I found it for like $5. And it was the craziest thing I ever found. And I remember one time I lost it, okay? I didn't know where it was. I thought somebody stole it. I left it on the bus. Something happened to it, and I could not find it anywhere. And I don't know why. I have so many different hoodies in my closet that I love to wear, but this was my favorite. So I was like genuinely worried about it, okay? Have you guys ever lost something that like doesn't really seem that significant, but you're actually like worried about it? Anybody else? Yeah, or you feel like your parents are gonna be like mad at you because you lost it? I feel that, okay? So I remember one night, I was asleep and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up and something told me like, look again. So I went in my closet and it was there. And I don't know how it happened or how it got there. I probably just looked over it, but it was in my closet. And I was so happy about it. I think I wore it like 3 days in a row. Yeah. I washed it, okay, so it wasn't nasty. But I definitely wore it like 3 days in a row because I was so excited. It's kind of like the verse we're talking about today in Luke 15. There's 3 different parables that Jesus tells the Pharisees because they were complaining about how Jesus was teaching sinners. He sat with tax collectors and people who constantly sinned. In the first parable, Jesus says, "Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? And when he finds it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. Then he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, 'Rejoice with me. I have found my lost sheep.' I tell you that in the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent." I have another story for you. There was one time when my family had a dog, my dog ran away, okay? She liked to chase squirrels and raccoons and skunks and all this crazy stuff. So one day we let her outside and she ran away. And I was so worried about it because I remember my neighbor's dog sadly got hit by a car because we lived by a busy road. And I was so worried about her because all I could think was somebody's gonna take her. She's gonna get hit by a car. Something's gonna happen and my dog's not gonna come home. And I remember my dad telling me, "Don't worry, she knows where she belongs. She'll come home. Don't worry about it." And that was so crazy to me because I was like, but this is something, like this dog matters so much to us and we care for her so deeply and we're just gonna let her go, let her find her way home. But I remember one day she came home. She was just sitting on the back step like nothing ever happened, acting all innocent. And that day we gave her so many treats. We fed her like table food, which we don't normally do. And we took her to the dog park and we were there for hours and we just loved on her so much when she came home. And it's kind of like in Luke 15, the parable of the lost coin. Jesus says, "Suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Doesn't she light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she calls her friends and neighbors together and says, 'Again, rejoice with me. I have found my lost coin.' In the same way, I tell you, there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents." Another story. When I was 7 years old, okay, I was 7, little bitty Lizzie, okay, I lost my mom in Walmart, okay? Yeah, it was so traumatic, okay? It was because I wandered off and I wasn't paying attention, but still, I was scared for my life. I didn't know where my mom was, and I remember just standing in the middle of the store and I was bawling my eyes out. And this lady comes up to me and she asks, like, "What's wrong? Are you okay? Where's your mom?" And I was like, I don't know, probably wasn't speaking English because I was a mess. But she helped me find my mom, and I remember them saying, like, my mom's name over the loudspeaker, and they were like, "Your child is at this information desk, like, come get her." And when I saw my mom, I remember I ran to her, and I gave her the biggest hug ever, and I just wrapped my arms around her leg, and I would not let go. It was traumatic, but it was also like a learning moment for me. After that, I held my mom's hand in the store all the time. Even now, sometimes I like hold on to the cart because I'm like, "Mom, if you walk away, I'm gonna freak out." It's kind of like the parable of the lost son. We all know this story. It's where the son, he goes away from home because he thinks he wants to live life on his own. So it says, "There was a man who had 2 sons. The younger one said to his father, 'Father, give me my share of the estate.' So he divided his property between them. Not long after that, the younger son got together all he had, set off for a distant country, and there squandered his wealth in wild living. After he had spent everything, there was a severe famine in the whole country, and he began to be in need." So basically, he spent all his money, went to all these parties, went crazy, went broke, got hungry, okay? Because you know when you don't have money, you can't get food. So that's not smart because food's important. So he got a job, and even in that job, he wasn't really getting paid a lot, so he was still starving. And all there was to eat was the scraps that the pigs left. So it wasn't even the pigs' food. It was the stuff that the pigs wouldn't eat. So it was the nastiest of the nasty, the scraps that came scraped off the bottom of the dumpster, okay, left for the raccoons, basically. Then in verse 17, it says, "When he came to his senses, he said, 'How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare? And here I am, starving to death. So basically, he's realizing, like, if I worked for my dad, I could be living the dream, okay? I could have all these new clothes. Even though he would be a servant, he'd be like, I have a roof over my head, and I have a consistent meal. So he said, I'll set out and go back to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants. So he got up and he went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. During that, he tried to convince his dad, take me in, I'll work for you, not as your son, but as your servant, because I don't deserve it. But in verse 22, this is the most amazing part of the story. In verse 22, it says, But the father said to his servants, Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is now found. So they began to celebrate. The father didn't care about what he had done in the past. The father didn't care that he had left. He didn't care that he was coming from nothing after wasting what was given to him. All he cared was that his son had returned. He forgot about his land. He forgot about all the money that he had. He forgot about his other son, because the father had two sons, okay? He didn't forget about him like, I don't care about you, like, this is my favorite. He forgot about him in a sense of, my lost son has returned home. I know you're good, but this son is not, so I'm going to love on him and I'm going to care for him because he returned home. And that kind of goes into my first point. It says, when we lose something of great value, we focus on what was lost and forget about what's not lost. We focus on what is lost. Like when I lost my favorite hoodie, that's all I could focus on. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking about this hoodie, okay? It wasn't even that big of a deal, but it was my favorite, so I thought about it. I thought about my dog all the time because she means a lot to me. I thought about my mom when I was standing in Walmart with the bouncy balls, like freaking out, losing my mind. That's all I could think about. Where's my mom? Where's my mom? Somebody help me find my mom. It's the same to Jesus. It's the same in heaven. When a sinner comes home, there's a party. That's all we care about. It doesn't matter how many friends you've brought. The friend sitting next to you, if you brought them to church, that is so amazing. But what about the one that hasn't come yet? What about the one that keeps saying no? Do you keep asking them, come to church with me? Do you keep telling them, I love you even though you don't come to church with me? I still love you. I will always be your friend. I will always be there for you because that's what God wants me to do. That's what God has called me to do. I want to tell you guys a story about Kobe Bryant. Now, Kobe, we all know he tragically passed away this year in an accident. But he was respected so much for what he did. He was respected not only for who he was on the court and the great player he was, but he was also respected for who he was off the court. He was an amazing father and an amazing husband, and he raised his children to believe that there is a God and believe that he is a God of miracles. And the story I want to tell you about, I saw a video of the last time that Kobe stepped foot on the court. It was a game against the Utah Jazz, and the Lakers had just come off a really bad season. They had a lot of tough losses, and nobody believed that they could come back. Nobody believed that this was the game, but Kobe believed different. He said, this is the game. This is where I give it my all. I don't care about the rest of it. This is what I'm focused on. So he didn't say, I'm going to go for maybe 20 points to help my team, or I'm going to go for maybe 30. He said, no, I'm going to get 60 points. Now, Kobe had 6 other games where he reached 60 points, and that's a pretty big deal because the NBA is super competitive. But in this game, he said, no, I'm going to go for 60 again. I don't care how many times I've gotten it. I'm going to do it again. And the awesome part about this is in the game, one of the players from the Utah Jazz missed a layup, and they fouled against Kobe. So he was at the free throw line with 58 points towards the end of the game. He made the first shot, and this is what the article says. It says, "He hits the first for 59, the reporter said. He's at the line a second time, and you've got to watch on the free throw line, closest to Kobe, back to the camera, is Gordon Hayward. He plays for the Utah Jazz. Hayward steps into the lane as Kobe is about to shoot the last free throw for 60, in case he missed it, to give him another shot. This ringer set everybody's memory to a replay of the final seconds of the game, showing what was believed to be a graceful moment of sportsmanship." Another person quoted, "That was the most unique example I could give to people of the fraternity of the NBA. The reverence for the greatness in the NBA is at a different level than any other sports that we watch or cover. It was like Gordon Hayward and his team were losing in this game. They blew a lead, whatever. He had the complete ability at 59 to just put a foot in the lane and look over at the ref just in case Kobe missed it, to make sure he got another shot at 60. He didn't care that his team was, well, he probably cared that his team was losing, but as a fellow player, he had enough respect and enough knowledge to know that this was a big moment for Kobe. He recognized that this game could turn things around for their team. So he stepped in the lane just to give Kobe another shot. And I think that's so awesome because, like they said, it showed his reverence to the game. And I think it kind of goes along with what we should be as Christians. We should show reverence for God and say, yeah, I'm going to go for that one more. I have all these friends that I brought to church. I have all this family that goes to church with me all the time, but I'm going to go for that one more. That one family member that doesn't come with me, that one friend that maybe doesn't believe what I believe. And that brings me to the big idea for today. It's in Luke 19:10, and it says, "The Son of Man came to find and restore the lost." I want you to hold up one finger, okay? Everybody hold up one finger. This represents your one. So I want you to think about that one person, that one friend, that one family member, whoever it may be, that maybe doesn't believe. That one person that says they believe in Jesus, but they don't really show it. That one person that just keeps saying no when you try to invite them to church. Who is your one? Who matters more than anything else? Who needs just one more chance? And after that, another chance. And after that, another, until it never ends. My one, I'll tell you guys, my one is my aunt. Because she believes in Jesus with all her heart, and I know it. But she fell back into some stuff that's not good for her because there was no consistency in her life. There was no one picking her up to come to church on Sundays and say, get in the car with me. We're going to go talk to Jesus. We're going to go be with Jesus. My aunt is my one. Because the most important thing you can be in someone's life that doesn't believe is consistent. Consistent enough to say that even though you keep saying no, I'm going to keep saying yes to God and keep pursuing after you. Last night we had Leaders Advance, which is where all us leaders just come together and we learn and develop ourselves so that we can help you. And Pastor Stephen spoke, and one thing that really stuck with me, he said, loyalty equals everything. Loyalty in our relationships, loyalty in our relationship with God. God needs to know that we won't give up until we finish. That we won't give up until we finish the duty that he has given us. My other one, I have more than one, so I guess two, but my other one is my cousin. She's a year or two younger than me, and she used to come to church all the time. Not here, but she used to go to church all the time. And I remember when she was your age, she went to youth group so consistently, but people that were supposed to love on her and be her friends bullied her so much that she doesn't come to church. She knows there's a God and she believes, but she doesn't come to church because she was bullied when she was in 7th grade and hates it. She's my one. The other most important thing we can be is love. We can show love to others. we can be consistent, and we can be present in their lives. Let them know that we care. Let them know that no matter how many times they say no, we continue to say yes. So I want you to hold up that one finger again while we pray. I want you to think of that one person that you can be praying for right now, that you can invite to Wednesday night, that you can invite to Sunday mornings, that you can invite to events we have wherever, okay? And I'm going to pray. God, I thank you for today, and I thank you for that one that you've given us. I thank you for the relationships you've given us with these people, God. I pray that you continue to bridge the gap between those people. No matter how many times they say no, God, I pray that you continue to speak into their lives through us and just continue to open that door just a little bit. Maybe it's unlocking the door. Maybe it's not open yet, but you're unlocking it for us to go through. God, I pray that we don't forget about this one, that even though we have some and even though we've done good in the past, we continue to say yes to what you are calling us to do, and we continue to stay consistent, and we continue to love on those who maybe don't know the love of Christ. God, I pray as we leave today that we even be thinking of our one. We be thinking of our family members that don't know you like we know you, that don't have the joy that you've given us every single day. And I pray that we continue to show that we not start smacking people with Bibles, but we give grace as we talk about you. And if people say no, we say, okay, I'm going to continue to come after you. God, I thank you so much for the word that you have given us today. And I pray that you could just continue to put that one on our hearts and speak to us. In your name I pray, amen. Okay, you guys are dismissed. Thank you so much for coming today. I hope you come on Wednesday. Bring your friends, bring your one, and continue to pray for them. Did that hurt? Smart. I saw
Celebrating what, ayy, yeah. Top in the morning, took it from the other side, and yeah. I've been ahead and back, I could've swore I died.